My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
It's just, it's like, boy, oh boy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Missy, and I am back with another video. Today, I actually wanted to get just a little wee bit messy. I actually wanted to talk about trends that we need to leave in 2022. A new year is coming. I do hope that everyone's New Year's resolutions work out for them. I am not trying to be negative right now. I am just trying to bring some things to light. A lot of these trends are gonna be based around, obviously, social media, because you guys know I love talking about social media and just like trends that are going on because of social media. So this video is gonna have a lot of that. But before I get into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe, comment if you're a new viewer. If you are a returning viewer though, thank you so much for coming back. And you know what to do already, so definitely do those things. I'm watching you. Okay, now let's get into the video. Trends we need to leave in 2022. The first trend that I wanted to bring up is superficiality. Why is this even a trend? Okay, I feel like this is literally like an epidemic right now. I think people are starting to realize more and more that the more shit that you have, the more material things that you have, the more attractive you look on social media. So people are really striving for that aesthetic more and more now. Like, I remember before when you would ask somebody what they want to be when they grow up, and they would have maybe a list of practical careers. Like, obviously there were groups of people who never wanted to follow that 9 to 5 thing. Like, I don't think that was something that I ever really wanted to do, that I saw joy in. But it seems like nobody wants to work at 9 to 5 anymore. Nobody wants to work our essential jobs anymore. Oh my gosh, my laptop is probably gonna die. I think a lot of it has to do with social media and the fact that everybody has become so superficial that they want to live a life that is surrounded by flashy things, surrounded by material things. And I just feel like we need to dial it back a little bit, back to the time when that wasn't everything. Again, like, I love to emphasize this, that I would never tell somebody not to be rich, because obviously money is a valuable asset. Go ahead and make money. But when it comes to placing an emphasis on material things though, that's where I kind of draw the line, because that is truly not everything. When you die, you're not gonna go with any of that stuff. And yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that people are really striving to be influencers, and people might just even be trying to grow a business. Like, they might just be trying to promote their business through Instagram, and they realize that when there's luxury involved, for some reason Instagram pushes it. I just feel like if collectively people just kind of started to ignore the algorithm, like if people just went back to normal posting with their families, posting their daily lives, just posting normal things, then Instagram would maybe get the message that we're not about to just go live a life that we can't afford, go live above our means, or go be someone that we're not just because of an algorithm. So that's just my thoughts on the whole, being superficial thing. Let's leave that in 2022. The next thing that I actually wanted to talk about is probably gonna get me a little bit of hate, because I know the girlies, I know y'all love to tussle, but listen, these lashes, oh my gosh, like, y'all really need to stop. I love a great pair of lashes. Like, I love a pretty pair of lashes. I even love some dramatic lashes, but it's getting to the point. Where it's getting ridiculous, okay? It's just getting ridiculous. The back of your head used to be ridiculous, and now the front of your head is like, come on now. They're literally you're about to just start taking off. Like, you flap them a little bit too much and you're off. And your eyes are red, you look uncomfortable, you're not okay. Like, that's why we're leaving in 2022. Not because it's a preference of mine, because you're really not okay. You're not, Okay, just admit it, girl, you're not. Anyway, don't come for me.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
Let's move on to the next topic, which y'all are probably gonna be mad at me for. But we wanna start the video strong, right? So we're gonna go on to lace fronts, okay? I don't want anybody to come for me. Again, I love a laid down wig. I love to see a good lace front. Honestly, there's a couple girls at my job, their lace fronts look amazing. Amazing, laid, okay? It's to the point where I'm like, if I ever need my hair done, I would rather ask one of these girls from my job than to like go to one of these like hairstylists, because I really don't trust them. Like y'all come out from an actual hairstylist with the craziest wigs I've ever seen. The glue, I could see the glue, I could see the lace. Don't ask me lace where, lace there, I could see it. It's just, it's like, just do it right or don't do it at all. Like, because I know for a fact that like I don't know how to do it yet, so I'm not gonna do it. Once I like get into the groove and I understand how to do it, then I'll do it. You know, not everything's for everybody, and some of it really looks crazy. Like, it does look crazy, and again, you're not okay. It's not just because I'm just being a hater. It's not just because I want everybody to look like me, or no, it's because you're not okay. You know you're not okay. You know your edges. All that glue, Let's go into the next thing we need to leave in 2022, and that is getting your lick back.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I don't know, like, if this has just been going on for all time, like the revenge sex, like get a rebound, like all those things. I don't know how long this has been going on for. Maybe I need to do some research. Maybe this is primitive, and maybe this is something that we literally are hardwired to do, which, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. So why is it that we give the worst advice to our friends, ladies? Like, men do this too for sure, but like, I'm a woman, so I'm just gonna speak from my experience. Like, why do we give each other this advice where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta go get your lick back? Like, let's just say I know this girl and her name is Catherine, and she's dealing with a cheating ex. Like, she just broke up with her boyfriend yesterday because he cheated on her, and she's like asking me, what should I do? Like, I feel so lost, what should I do? And I tell her, yeah, go fuck his dad. Like, that kind of advice is just so toxic. And like, sometimes toxic shit is funny. Sometimes toxic shit is genuinely funny and it's lighthearted, but stuff like that to me is just not funny. Like, don't give your friends advice like that. Like, to me, if you want to be corny, if you really want to be like a corn puff, like a corny cheese ball, like, you know, I'm corny, but if you want to be like cornier than me, then just go ahead and break up with somebody because they did you dirty, and then go ahead, post all over social media just being weird, like just being like, oh my gosh, like, I'm out at my third party for the weekend, I'm just getting drunk for the 5th time this week, look at me, like, I'm on my 3rd date in 3 days. Like, you're just sitting there subbing someone who does not give a fuck about you, somebody who cheated on you. Just like all the things that people do to get their lick back, like, you're gonna go date his dad, you're gonna go date his brother, you're gonna go date his friend, and you're still in the same circle of toxicity. You know that, right? Why would you go deal with his associates when he did you wrong? I don't get why people give this sort of advice. I just feel like there's this whole culture of like, make him sorry, make him pay, make him hurt, but then all of the remedies to do that, they all just bite us in the ass. Like, oh, make him hurt by sleeping with a bunch of people. You're endangering yourself when you do that. You're not hurting him. Like, he might feel some type of way, but making somebody feel some type of way and hurting yourself at the same time, like, it does not defeat the purpose. So yeah, getting your lick back is just something I feel like we should leave behind. Like, when somebody does you dirty, maybe just move on. The best revenge is being a beautiful ghost. And this is the advice that I gave to Catherine. I was like, just be a ghost. You said you're done with him, leave him alone and never speak to him again. And make him wonder if you ever even existed. Like, be so impossible to reach that he is like, did I make her up? Like, is this some like imposter shit? Did you guys watch the show Imposters? Like, did I imagine all of that? Like, oh my gosh. Guys, that's the best revenge ever. I'm getting a little riled up thinking about it. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing, which is Chrisean and Blueface. Let us just put these two to rest. Like, let's just put their drama to rest. We don't need to talk about them anymore. I just feel like it's gotten to the point where people think it's like genuinely something, like they're looking forward to the next thing so they could talk about it. They're looking forward to the next thing so they can make more content. And it's like, I didn't even know that these two people existed. Well, I knew Blueface existed because of his offbeat music, obviously, but I didn't know about Chrisean until people started making content about her, and that was around last year. Still, I didn't click on any of the videos until this year, and that's when I really found out like what's really like going on with them. And the fact that this has been going on for a couple of years now and people are still making it like some sort of like thing to just be talked about all the time. Like, let's just stop talking about it, because I feel like it's encouraging them to make more shit happen so that we could talk about it more. Like, it's just a cycle. Like, it's literally the same thing with the Kardashians. Like, we address them, and like, granted, I did make a couple of videos on the Kardashians, but I was literally about to make more, and I was thinking to myself, like, you're literally just making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger by constantly talking about it almost in like an entertaining way. If there's no serious issue to bring to the forefront and be like, so this is happening, let's break it down and let's talk about like how we could resolve it, then why are we sitting here just talking about someone's relationship drama and the domestic that's going on in their relationship? It's not entertaining. Like, it's an actual problem. And this just brings me to the next topic. Which I don't even think I wrote this down, but getting people tatted on you, like, let's leave that. We should have left that in like 2006, but let's leave it now in 2022. We have a new opportunity. We have a new year to stop putting people's faces on us, stop putting people's names on us. We don't need to do that. If you love somebody and they love you, you guys could show that without putting a tattoo on your skin. Like, there's just something just so weird about it to me. It's just very strange. Like, I am literally sick to my stomach when I see his face on her neck. It's so weird. Like, you guys know what it's like to be crazy in love? Like, cause like, I know what it's like to be crazy in love and I still tattooing someone's face on my skin. Like, I think that one is just beyond my crazy. It's beyond it. It's beyond. To each their own though, but let's leave it in 2022. To each their own, but let's leave it in 2022. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is Alpha Male Podcast. I can't even believe that I have to say this. I thought they would have all gotten canceled. Like, I was sure of it. But then again, why? When YouTube just be canceling. You know what, YouTube? Y'all have been good to me lately, so I love you. Never mind. But Alpha Male Podcast need to stop. They really need to stop. We need to put an end to that shit. Like, oh my goodness, some of the things these guys say.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If a girl is your girlfriend, she is your main woman, and she's advertising her body on the internet for other men to look at, that is fucking cheating.
Like, I really just be sitting there taking it in, like, Like, I really sit here and I'm just like, okay, you really believe this though? Like, you're saying it and it's not a joke. Oh my God. And you guys know the one guy in particular who just is like, he is literally the worst of them all.
All right, guys, girl asks your body count. What should you do? Now, what you should do is agree and amplify. Oh, 1,721 last time I checked. Ha ha ha. Now, the reason why you don't want to expose it, guys, isn't necessarily for the same reasons that women don't want to expose it. It's because you don't want to give her the pleasure of knowing too much. Women keep their body count away so that they can sell you purity. You need to keep your body count away so you can keep her intrigued. We're very different creatures, guys, and that's why you should not be forthcoming about that to women. You need them to use their imagination, which is actually your best tool, against them.
And he like screams at women. It's almost like he's trying to carry on the legacy of what's his name? I forget the other guy's name, but it's almost like he's trying to carry his legacy. And oh my goodness, some of the things he says, I'm actually disgusted. Like, I don't think people should be allowed to say certain things. But at the same time, it's okay, because go ahead and let everybody know how you really feel so that they could know to stay away from you. That's the thing I like about it. These guys, like, go ahead and let women know that you're a misogynist, so we could just be like, okay, you stay over there and I'll stay over here. Okay? And yeah, I had a couple more things that I wanted to talk about, but I just feel like I just want to keep this video short and sweet. I'm not going to talk about them in this video because, like, I just think it's too early for me to get canceled. Like, I love Troyce. I love the way he's not afraid. I live in fear sometimes of you people. Like, you can't just say anything. You can't just say anything. So I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Once again, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me for the first time. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of my returning subscribers, you know there's so much love. There's so much love going on here. So come over here. Come here. And hugs. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.